Is Alan Noble, and welcome to this U.S.A product and business presentation. You're here because somebody thought enough of you to tell you about U.S.A, the most significant health breakthrough of our generation. U.S.A can have an astonishing impact on your physical health and the health of people that you love and care about. And of course, since breakthroughs create opportunity, U.S.A can also have a tremendous impact on your financial health. With U.S.A only recently launching in September 2010, you're about to hear information that the vast majority of people do not yet know about, and this puts you in a very privileged position. So with that, let's get started. U.S.A has been hailed as a breakthrough, a category creator, a product that stands in a class of its own. U.S.A represents cutting-edge health technology and is in fact a scientific breakthrough that was once thought impossible. A really great place to start is to get clear on what U.S.A is not. It's not a vitamin or mineral supplement, an antioxidant formula, or an exotic juice made from superfruits and berries from around the world. U.S.A goes beyond nutrition, beyond ingredients, and yet it has the potential to impact your health at a depth that no other supplement has ever come close to achieving. So what is U.S.A? Well, it's the world's first and only redox signaling supplement, the only product that contains powerful redox signaling molecules. Now, since this is a whole new frontier of science, there's a really good chance that you've never heard of redox signaling or redox signaling molecules. So allow me to explain. I want you to imagine your cells are like little bags of salt water, and inside these cells are thousands of little electrical power plants called mitochondria. As the mitochondria is producing your body's natural source of energy, ATP, they're also spinning out two sets of molecules. You guessed it, redox signaling molecules. Now, there's nothing new here. Science has known about these molecules for quite some time, but for the most part they thought they were just an unnecessary byproduct of your cells producing energy. It's only in the last decade that scientists now realize that these molecules play a critical role and are in fact foundational to your cellular health. The first and most important concept to grasp is simply this: everything is cellular. We live and die at the cellular level. Now, we tend to go through life thinking about having a healthy heart, healthy liver, healthy lungs, and healthy brain, when in fact we should really be focused on having healthy heart cells, liver cells, lung cells, brain cells. The fact is, the quality of your life is determined by the health of your cells. However, since the day you were born, your cells have been under attack. Whether it's pollution and toxins, poor food choices, bacteria and viruses, pharmaceutical drugs, sun damage and stress, even everyday wear and tear, the cuts, the scrapes, the bumps and bruises that we get as we go through life. Any breakdown in your cellular efficiency and you start to lose these daily battles. Now, thankfully, your cells are programmed for health. First, they want to protect themselves. But if there is damage, then you've got to be able to detect that damage, and the malfunctioning cells either get repaired or replaced with healthy cells. This cycle of protecting, detecting, repairing, and replacing is basic cellular health. And what science has discovered is that redox signaling molecules are absolutely vital to this process. Because of this discovery, the science of redox signaling is now one of the fastest growing areas of scientific research. Many experts believe it literally unlocks some of the most powerful secrets to your health. There are scientific journals dedicated to the subject of redox signaling, and even our good friend Google will churn out hundreds of thousands of search results. Even acclaimed scientists like Dr. Gary Samuelson, PhD in medical and atomic physics, are getting very excited about this relatively new area of science. In his book, The Science of Healing Revealed: New Insights into Redox Signaling, Dr. Samuelson writes, all health problems can be linked to damaged cells, and redox signaling molecules are fundamental to the healing process. Less than 5 minutes into this presentation, and it should be very clear that redox signaling molecules are not just important, they are in fact critical to your cellular health and rejuvenation. However, there's a challenge that every single one of us face, and it's called aging. As you age, your cells start to produce less of these vital redox signaling molecules, and you gradually experience a breakdown in cellular efficiency and health. So a little baby is born with about 100% cell efficiency. Their bumps and scrapes and bruises heal so quickly. They run around the garden all day long and they're not sore the next morning. However, by the time you hit 70, your cells are operating at only about 10% efficiency, and until now there was no way for you to restore or replenish these amazing little molecules. I say until now because here is the U.S.A. breakthrough. After 17 years, millions of dollars of research, and multiple patents, the scientists behind U.S.A. literally achieved the impossible. They figured out how to create and stabilize these powerful redox signaling molecules outside of the body in perfect balance as they're found in healthy cells. Starting with nothing more than salt and water, similar to what's found inside your cells, and passing it through a complex, heavily patented process, U.S.A. was born, with trillions upon trillions of powerful redox signaling molecules in every bottle. And with U.S.A. we've moved beyond all natural, and is in fact native to the body. You see, a blueberry's all natural, but your body doesn't contain blueberries. U.S.A. on the other hand contains the very molecules that are native to your cells. Or to make it very clear, there's only two places these molecules exist: inside living cells and inside every bottle of U.S.A. Now at this point I want to take a quick 2-minute break, and let's hear what doctors and other healthcare professionals are saying about U.S.A.
My name is Ronald V. Norris, MD, and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Dr. John Baird in Louisville, Kentucky.
I'm Shelley Roby from Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
I'm Dr. Rob Ward. I'm a family practitioner.
Gary Samuelson. I'm an atomic physicist.
Our cells age with us, and part of the disease process is actually that your cells get damaged.
As we age, the healing process becomes a little bit more slow, less efficient.
We have to find a way to have those cells rejuvenated.
Redox signaling molecules are absolutely crucial to maintaining peak efficiency in cell function.
It's all about homeostasis and balance, and what it does is allow your body to perform at its maximum, at its best level.
It enables you to go into your cells, repair whatever cell damage has been done, make them work better, and then if you add exercise and diet onto that, you'll be even healthier.
This is a remarkable process because it is actually the process which allows us to regenerate tissue and maintain our health.
I am so excited about this new awareness, this new paradigm of what we can do with our health.
One of the great benefits that redox signaling can have for us is that it helps accelerate and maintain healthy tissue.
I feel very confident giving this to all of my patients. It's something that they need, it's something that their cells lack, and we're just restoring it because it is native to the body. It's already there, just not enough of it.
Every patient that I see, I share U.S.A. with, and my story, my experience with U.S.A.
This technology has the potential of spearheading some of the greatest advances of health in the world. The possibility of being able to stabilize redox signaling molecules and use them as bioactive, non-toxic agents inside our body is phenomenal. And it will make a difference, and it will be the future technology that will affect almost all areas of health science and well-being.
Let's take a closer look at the two sets of redox molecules that are made inside our cells and are contained in every bottle of U.S.A. The first set we call antioxidant activators. Now, antioxidants have been the buzzword in health for over 2 decades. Most people know they are critical in the fight against free radicals and aging. However, here's part of the story that you have not heard. Without enough of these redox signaling molecules, your antioxidants are absolutely useless. Think of a light bulb sitting in the palm of your hand. It's just a useless piece of glass, but activate it with electricity and it becomes one of the greatest inventions of modern time. Well, the same is true with your antioxidants. They have the potential to be the guardians and defenders of your cells, but they have to be activated. They have to be lit up by these redox signaling molecules. And U.S.A. has been shown to increase antioxidant effectiveness by over 500%. Now, not only that, but U.S.A. has also been shown to increase your cellular production of some of the most powerful antioxidants known to man: glutathione, superoxide dismutase, and catalase. These master antioxidants are thousands of times more powerful than those found in fruits and berries. Now, although there's no antioxidants in U.S.A., its role in antioxidant health is nothing short of staggering. The other set of molecules we call immune system communicators. And here you've got to think of your body as the most complex communication network that exists. Every second of every day, your 75 trillion cells are passing tremendous amounts of information, vital information, within the cells, cells to cells, and throughout your entire body, including the immune system. Any breakdown in this communication would be like trying to have a very important conversation on a cell phone with a weak signal. When it comes to your health, it is critical that your cells are able to convey their important messages for health and healing with clarity and precision. And redox signaling molecules are fundamental to this process. Although both sets of molecules are extremely important, balance is the key. When they are in balance, that's when your cells are empowered to achieve their full health potential. And of course, the scientists behind U.S.A created and stabilized these powerful signaling molecules in perfect balance as they're found in healthy cells. So for the first time ever, we can restore, replenish, and rebalance the very molecules that are so vital to cellular health and healing. As I mentioned in the beginning, we're all fighting cellular battles every single day of our lives. In other words, we all have smoke burning under the surface, and for many, U.S.A has become the supplement of choice to try and keep the fires at bay. However, since we're getting sicker and sicker as a nation, millions of people are considered seriously health challenged. The bottom line is, U.S.A is the most significant health breakthrough of our lifetime, and challenges that people have been dealing with for years are gone. Even healthcare professionals are witnessing unprecedented improvement in their patients with the supplementation of these amazing little molecules. It's my belief that everyone deserves to know that this remarkable health technology now exists.
I see a lot of people my age that are having a hard time even walking and getting around, and since I've been taking this product for many years, it's helped me realize this is really something.
It's not a juice, it's not a vitamin, it's not a mineral. I mean, it's like nothing else. There's nothing else in the world like this product, and there's nothing else that does what this product does.
There's so many people that have been diagnosed with this, that, or that, and this, and they're looking for answers. You know, nobody wants to live their life in pain. Nobody wants to go through life not being able to really enjoy it. They want to live life to the fullest.
Teach special education, and with that comes a lot of stress. And one of the things that was appealing to me about U.S.A is that it offered me that energy that I need to do my job well.
I've had sleep issues for years. I started sleeping deeper at night. Just the other night I told my husband I sleep like I did when I was 4 years old, and sleep is such a blessing.
My mom's very healthy. She's got great genes. My dad, on the other hand, had struggled his whole life with different health issues and died at a young age. I don't know which of those genes I'm going to get, but I'm not going to take a risk not taking care of myself.
I only have one body, and if I don't take care of this body, I might leave a little earlier than I would like to. I'd like to live a long time.
If you don't take care of your own health, no one else can or will.
You know, I think a lot of people have fallen into the trap in thinking that their health is their doctor's responsibility or their government's responsibility. And the truth is, it's our responsibility. It has to start with us. And I can't think of a better way to take back responsibility for your own health than with U.S.A.
All the things that I have, I think U.S.A would be the last one that I would ever want to get rid of, because it keeps me healthy and I enjoy it. And I like good health because I want to live to see 100.
This product has been the greatest thing I've ever had. It really is. I wouldn't get off of it for anything.
Now, the folks behind U.S.A knew what it was doing for people's health. What they were not expecting was what it would do for athletic performance. Yet it wasn't long before athletes began to report tremendous benefits in using U.S.A both in training and competition. So U.S.A embarked on a preliminary study measuring VO2 max and ventilatory threshold. The results from these standard fitness tests were nothing short of astonishing. After only 2 weeks of supplementation, athletes drinking U.S.A experienced an average increase of 12% in endurance, as well as lower average heart rates, less soreness, increased strength, and better recovery. All tremendous benefits for any serious athlete.
I am simply faster and a better athlete because of U.S.A. When I was introduced to ASEA, I was very impressed with the three components of endurance, recovery, and repair. Something you don't see in one product ever, especially at this level.
On his 40th birthday, Rich Roll found himself overweight and out of shape. But in just 2 years, he has reinvented himself and is now being called one of the 25 fittest guys in the world by Men's Fitness magazine.
So understand you don't use energy drinks or nutrition drinks because, I mean, you say that they're bad for us?
There's a nutrient, I think it's to your right there that you're sitting here, and you're not paid to endorse it. What is it, and, you know, how did that work into this?
Oh, yeah, there's a product called ASEA. It contains Redox Signaling molecules, which help regulate cellular health, help me bounce back quickly between my workouts, and help boost my endurance. They keep my body running smoothly, my immune system functioning at its peak, and it helps me bounce back day to day from my workouts and perform at my peak. It's something that I found integral in not just my training and racing, but in my daily life in terms of promoting overall long-term wellness.
I went down to a sports clinic and I got tested. I ran on a treadmill at an incline, got all my ventilatory thresholds and heart rates tested. And then I went on the product for 6 weeks. Returned to the same clinical test, had it all done. I was able to run faster, at a steeper incline, at a lower heart rate.
It's not an energy drink. It's an endurance, which is completely different, because with energy there's a high and then there's a low. With an endurance product, there's not ever a low. It's just effective during exercise.
So this allows me to actually go out and train, feel good, recover, train more often.
I wouldn't want to be without it. I think my performance would drop. I think I would be risking injury, and so I absolutely love it, and I want to stay on it forever.
Any professional athlete will tell you, you know your body. You know even a certain drink or a particular meal, you really know and you're in tune with your body. And I know now that ASEA is a part of my life for the rest of my life.
So here's a quick summary. We know that we live and die at the cellular level, and these redox signaling molecules are foundational to our cellular health. As we go through life, we start to produce less and less of these vital molecules, and until now, there was absolutely nothing that any of us could do about it. Then along comes ASEA, the world's first and only redox signaling supplement, and we now have the ability to refuel our cells with these powerful redox signaling molecules, firing up our antioxidants and improving our cellular communication. So with ASEA, you now have the ability to empower your cells with the very molecules that are foundational to health, so they perform at optimal efficiency. In many ways, ASEA does nothing, but it empowers your cells to do everything, and that is the most powerful kind of product you could ever hope to discover. Make no mistake about it, ASEA is a game changer. It is the most significant health science breakthrough of our lifetime. And of course, with every great breakthrough comes massive opportunity, and that's what we're going to talk about next. I once learned that opportunity is simply finding solutions to people's problems. Well, one of the biggest challenges that we face today is, of course, the health crisis. We're getting sicker and sicker as a nation, and people are looking for ways to take greater responsibility for their own health. ASEA fills a critical need at a critical time. We're also faced with financial crisis. Job security is a thing of the past. Retirement has become a lottery, and more people are looking for ways to take back control of their financial future. And again, the ASEA opportunity fills a critical need at a critical time. So let's start with a very simple question. Would you rather be in business at the end of the last wave or at the very beginning of the next wave? You see, the last 30 years of health and wellness products have been dominated with vitamin and mineral supplements, antioxidant formulas, and of course, all the exotic juices. Now don't get me wrong, some of these products are great, but do you really want to play in that saturated market? Instead, consider the next 30 years. Make no mistake about it, the science of redox signaling and ASEA are right at the forefront of the next giant wave in health. You could say ASEA is a solo voice that is rising above a very crowded choir. In fact, I like to call ASEA an entrepreneur's dream, a rare DSA, a product with a different sustainable advantage. ASEA is obviously different. It's literally a category creator. There is no other product like it in the world. And thanks to heavily patented technology, this difference is sustainable. No copycats, no competition. This and the fact that ASEA is a high-impact product with 50% of people noticing results in as little as 14 days. This all gives us a tremendous advantage in the marketplace. Now, you can have the best product in the world, but if you want to build a long-term sustainable business, you have got to look towards the corporate ownership and management. Vertus Norton and James Pack are men of tremendous business experience. Vertus Norton, for example, is considered one of the foremost strategic experts in corporate America, someone who knows how to take a company from point A to point B as smoothly and as efficiently as possible. There is nobody better to take the ASEA breakthrough from launch to what many believe will be the next multi-billion-dollar global company. However, it's not just about experience in corporate strategy. We also feel very fortunate that this life-changing product landed in the hands of men of integrity and vision who are building a company based on principles and purpose. So let's take a couple of minutes and hear from both Vertus and Jim as they share how ASEA got started.
I was asked to sit on the board of a small company that had been working on a technology for about 15 years. Numerous patents, a lot of research.
He let me know that he was on the board of directors and there was this opportunity that was coming up on a product that he thought was wonderful.
But I told him, I said, you know, they have something here that they don't know what it is. And it's a lot more than they think.
Well, that was my opportunity. I pulled out my wallet and pulled out a check out of the wallet and, Vertus, whatever you need, we're going to do this.
And he wrote this check out for a very big amount of money, and he said, there's more behind that, let's go put an offer in. And I said, are you serious?
Now, I didn't know anything about the product or the company, but I knew Vertus, and I was betting on Vertus. I knew that Vertus had done his research. I knew that Vertus was not going to lose.
After 2.5 months, we decided to go out and do an assessment of the 40 people that we had given the product to. And when we went out to do an inventory, we found out that the 40 people had turned into 135 people. And not only that, the product had gone to 20 different countries.
And as we gave the product to different people, we found that it really increased their quality of life. People that were seriously challenged. And it just gave us a sense of purpose.
Recently, my son asked me to come down and join he and his family, and we went to a church gathering. And there was something going on he wanted us to be a part of. And while we were there, a young lady came up, and he introduced me to this young lady, and she broke down and started sobbing. And she had a health challenge in her family that was really severe, and she was introduced to ASEA. And because of what ASEA did, she was just grateful. So I find it hard to talk about, but that's a reason.
With a molecular technology so revolutionary and a health concept so advanced, the first question that Vertus and Jim had to consider was how they would tell the world about ASEA. Do you run infomercials on TV, advertising spots on radio, or do you try and go down the road of traditional retail and get ASEA into the health food stores? Well, they chose none of these. You see, they understood that when it comes to introducing breakthrough products to the world, one method of distribution has a proven track record of success, and that is, of course, good old-fashioned word-of-mouth marketing or network marketing. So what is network marketing? Well, it's really very simple. You have a manufacturer who wants to get a product out to the end user. Traditionally, this involves spending a lot of money on marketing, advertising, and distribution, and then putting the product on the store shelf in the hope that someone might buy. Network marketing replaces this old system with a more efficient system where you connect the consumer directly with the manufacturer through personal recommendation. The customer can buy directly from the manufacturer's website, and you get paid for making this happen. Now, you can stop there and simply recommend ASEA all by yourself, or you can build a team of people to help you. And this brings us to the powerful wealth-creating concept called leverage. Network marketing is such a powerful business model because it allows the average person to build an above average income using the power of leverage by building a distribution network of other ASEA associates. America's first billionaire, J. Paul Getty, explained the power of leverage when he said, "I would prefer 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of my own." Best-selling author and entrepreneur Robert Kiyosaki explains, "Rich people build networks while everyone else just looks for work." So you could be up in Alaska and you start to share the amazing ASEA breakthrough with people that you know. They in turn share the product and opportunity with others, who in turn do the same. And with ASEA's aggressive global strategy, you could soon have a business, an ASEA network that stretches around the world. And if it wasn't for you, none of this business would exist. So you get paid for making it happen. Make no mistake about it, your income potential with ASEA is limited only by your own drive and vision. The ASEA compensation plan is one of the most generous and lucrative in the industry. It pays weekly, and of course, there's something for everyone. Whether it's a few $100s in part-time income, or thousands of dollars in full-time income, or even 6- and 7-figure incomes that this industry is famous for, it's all possible with the ASEA compensation plan. Now, we don't have time to get into all the details of the 7 ways that you can get paid, but allow me to explain the team commission and the check match in a little bit more detail. If you see the big picture with ASEA, you're going to want to leverage yourself by building a team of other ASEA associates to help you tell the world about the ASEA breakthrough and financial opportunity. In fact, you really want to build 2 teams, a left and a right. So let's say in your first month you sponsor 2 people, Anne and Bob, into your ASEA business. Anne goes in your left team and Bob goes in your right team. And then the next month you're going to teach Anne and Bob to sponsor their first 2 associates, and so on and so on. You're teaching 2 to reach 2. By the end of 12 months, you would have a team of over 8,000 associates, 4,000 on the left and 4,000 on the right. So you've now leveraged yourself by building a team of like-minded, self-motivated ASEA associates. So how do you get paid? Well, let's assume that each associate is only buying 1 case of ASEA for themselves. Now, this part of the compensation plan pays you 10% on the smaller team. So in this example, you could achieve a significant part-time income in 6 months, a full-time income in 9 months, and you could max out this part of the compensation plan by the end of the year, earning $10,000 a week or $40,000 a month. Now, of course, this is just an example. We don't live in a perfect world, and some associates will sponsor less than 2. Some will quit and sponsor none at all. However, there's plenty of associates who recognize the tremendous ASEA opportunity. They refuse to take it for granted, roll up their sleeves and get to work, sponsoring 5, 10, 20 or more associates into the program. We also haven't included all of the ASEA customers in these numbers, people who want all the benefits of ASEA but don't necessarily want to build a business. The point of this example is so you can see just how lucrative this one piece of the ASEA compensation plan is, and yet it gets better. The check match is considered the real wealth-generating part of the ASEA compensation plan. This is where you can earn a match on the incomes of associates in your team. So let's say you've built a team of 1,000 associates and the average income is $500 a month. Then the total team commissions earned would be $500,000 for that month. Now, if the check match was at only 10%, then your check match income would be $50,000 for that month. And of course, you can build a team as big as you like, so there's no ceiling on your income. And remember what we're doing here, building a word-of-mouth network, introducing the most significant health discovery of our generation, a DSA, a different, sustainable advantage, a one-of-a-kind product with no competition that has the power to change lives at a very profound level. So it should come as no surprise that ASEA tracks very high reorder rates, and this means you can go to work once, but keep getting paid over and over and over again, month after month, year after year, and we call that residual income. Residual income is powerful income. Did you know to earn $500 a month in ongoing passive residual income that shows up every month whether you go to work or not is equivalent to $200,000 in the bank earning 3% interest? So what do you think? Is it easier to save $200,000 or get to work with us and start changing lives with ASEA? Look, I don't know what your personal goals are and what you might be looking for from a business like ASEA. It could be part-time income to help give you and your family some financial peace of mind. It could be full-time income allowing you to be your own boss and take back control of your financial future. Or it could be total financial freedom. What should be clear is that you now have options. Starting your own ASEA business has so many benefits, many of which we've already touched on. But did you know there's also tremendous tax advantages to having a home-based business? In fact, it's been estimated for the average family, not having a home-based business is like crumpling up a $20 bill every day and throwing it out the window. That totals $6,000 a year in potential tax deductions. You also have the opportunity to focus on the become as well as the income, engaging in personal development and getting the recognition that you deserve. And for some, ASEA is a real chance to leave a legacy. Whether you're a seasoned pro or someone who's never been in network marketing before, we offer exceptional training and support for all of our associates. From your very own ASEA website and back office to presentations like this one that are available 24/7 to help you tell the ASEA story. Comprehensive training as well as live conference calls and webinars. Unlimited upline support plus regional and national events to really help you and your team see the big picture. All in all, everything is in place to help you achieve all the success that you deserve. Now, before we take a break for our last short movie clip, let's talk timing. I'm sure you've heard it said that timing is everything. Well, with ASEA, the timing could not be better. ASEA officially launched September 10th, 2010, putting you in a really exciting and privileged position to go tell the world about a product and opportunity that the vast majority of people do not yet know about. You get to be the first to tell a story that has never been told before.
When we found ASEA, we made a decision. This is what we've been looking for the last, really, since we got in this industry. We've never had a product this unique. I mean, I don't think there's ever been a product this unique in the whole industry.
When I discovered ASEA, I wasn't looking for a business. I was looking for a product. My father was sick, and that search led me to ASEA. But when I sat down with the owners, and I sat down with an atomic physicist, and I started to wrap my brain around what this product was, and these amazing little molecules, these redox signaling molecules. I got to tell you, the entrepreneur inside of me started getting really excited, because the fact is, with every great breakthrough comes massive opportunity.
I need to have a product like ASEA that has a powerful effect on virtually every single person that takes it. And if that happens, that's the key to the vault.
You're getting paid for caring and sharing. I mean, that's unheard of. I mean, so for the first time in our lives, we're able to put something in somebody's hands that they can really, really use.
You got to lose. You see the product, you see the results, you experience them. Just share it, share the product, and let the product do the work.
If I can impact people on the most base level of who we are, at the cellular level, it doesn't get any better than that.
Hey, I'm not a scientist, okay? I'm a blonde housewife from Boise, Idaho, so I don't get deep into the science. I drink ASEA, I love it, I share it with people. People experience profound benefits and the business grows.
All I need to know is, does the product work? And the best way to find out is to try the product. When you try the product, you find out it works, you give it to some friends, they find out that it works, that's good enough for me.
It's a wonderful place to be as an ASEA team member, to know we're the ones with the product, we're the only ones with the product.
It's almost, beyond imagination to find this product when hardly anybody knows about it, and we have the opportunity to go out and tell people about it. I mean, that's a dream come true in our world.
It's different. It's the only product of its kind. It's the world's first and only redox signaling supplement. That difference is sustainable. Our technology is heavily patented. No copycats, no competition, and that gives us a clear advantage in the marketplace.
Unique products don't come along very often. We've been waiting for about 10 years for ASEA, and we were looking for a product that was totally unique, totally protected through patents, and that we could go out and really put our heart and soul into.
So where do you see yourself? As a customer or a business builder? As a customer, you get to impact your own physical health. However, as a business builder, you get to impact the physical and financial health of others, and at the same time build a part-time or full-time income, and for some, even achieve true financial freedom. If you want to become an ASEA customer, you would simply visit the ASEA website of the person who led you to this presentation. You click on the Buy button, and then you have two options. You can pay retail at $150 a case, or you can do what most customers do and become a preferred customer. This status lets you save $30 and buy ASEA at the wholesale price of $120. The only requirement is to set up a very user-friendly monthly auto ship that can be cancelled at any time. And with ASEA, the company offers a 30-day unconditional empty bottle money-back guarantee, so there is no risk when it comes to improving your health. If you'd like to join us in telling the world about ASEA and earning an exciting income from home, then you will want to become an ASEA associate. And again, you visit the ASEA website of the person who led you to this presentation, and this time you would click on the Join button. Now there's a $40 enrollment fee for which you get your very own ASEA website, as well as a back office that helps you track your business as it grows. You also get an informative starter kit, as well as a position in the compensation plan. And while you're enrolling, you also want to activate your business with a one-time order of 1, 2, 4, or 8 cases. Now, this is product to help you share the ASEA story with people around you. And to make it easier, the company offers big discounts on the 4 and 8 case packs. The 4-pack, for example, offers savings of $110, so it's almost buy 3 and get 1 case free. It's important to know that these discounts are only available at time of enrollment. The next step is to set up your monthly auto ship with at least 1 case of ASEA. This is product for your own personal use, so you can really become a product of the product, your very best customer. This 1 case a month also keeps you active in the compensation plan and eligible for commissions. Then it's time to go tell the world about the ASEA breakthrough and opportunity. And if you're new to a business like this, then plug in to all the training and support tools that we've made available to you. In closing, allow me to say this: there is nothing better than making a living while making a difference. And that's exactly what you get to do every single day that you build your ASEA business. In fact, you could say the size of your commission check will be a direct reflection of lives changed. So thank you for joining me on this presentation. This is Alan Noble wishing you all the success that you deserve, and bye for now.